So you're thinking about moving to Riverton, Utah, or you maybe want to move from another city around Salt Lake City to Riverton? Well, I'm going to give you some of the good places that you can go, some of the different places to see, some of the housing interest areas, just points of interest, everything about Riverton, Utah. So stay tuned. I'm getting after it right now. So Riverton, Utah is located about 20 minutes-ish south from Salt Lake City. As you can see on my map here, you can see where Salt Lake City is up here, and Riverton is down here in this red, highlighted red area. It goes almost from I-15 and then west all the way over to Mountain View Corridor. It's got a funky little cutout where it cuts around Herriman, Utah, which makes no sense, but that's, I guess, the way it was done. So let's just get started right in here. So on the east side, they have this nice golf course here called the Riverbend Golf Course. Great place to go if you're into golf at all. There's a Riverton City Park right over here. This is Bangor Highway. So as you can see right here, we have this area here is Bluffdale, which I know I'm not supposed to talk about Bluffdale, but this is where they had the prison, and they moved the prison like bunch this direction, 45 minutes or something. So this whole area here is going to be redeveloped. It's something like 700 acres of commercial housing, shops, everything that you need. They're just going to blow this whole area up. So if you're in Riverton, it'll be just a quick little jaunt over to it. Anything basically south of Bangor is Bluffdale, north is Riverton, and then like from right about here all the way over this direction is Riverton. So it just has a ton of stuff all in here. So it's really a lot of housing. They have a bunch of different shops. They have their own Walmart, which is here. This is where I first moved when I moved to Utah. I moved here last July, and we couldn't really decide where we were going to move. And so we decided on Riverton based on location and just what stuff it has. And it was a great place for us to call home for the first year that we were here. Now we live in Herriman, but that's a different story. So they are building, these are some really nice like townhomes right here in Hamilton Crossing. They're building, these ones are being built as we speak, and these ones here. BioLife Plasma Services, so if you wanted to donate plasma, you could do that there. This is a Murphy gas station, which I believe is owned by Walmart, and they are probably the cheapest gas other than Costco around. So just know if you're in the Riverton area and you're looking to get gas, you don't have time to go to Costco, or you're not a Costco or Sam's Club member, then this is your place right here, Murphy Express. They have a Chase Bank here, so if you belong to Chase, Burger King, they used to have an IHOP, and who knows why that closed, but it's been sitting empty. It'd be really nice. They have this new taco stand that's right in this center here, which has pretty good tacos. My wife rant and raves about it. I think it's okay. I've had better tacos elsewhere. They have Costa Vida here, and I've talked to my other videos, but as when you're here, you'll find out you're either a Costa Vida or a Cafe Rio or a Chipotle fan, one of the three. Chipotle is pretty new here, so it's growing, but it used to be a big thing between Cafe Rio or Costa Vida. So if you just comment down below which one of those is your favorite, it'd be super helpful to see what people think is the best. There's a great clips there. Zion's Bank right over here. Zion is one of the bigger banks in our state. There's a Panda Express, another credit union. This Starbucks. So if you're looking for coffee, make sure you come in from this direction to it, not try to come this way. It's much better. They have Chili's right here, which the food is okay, but they had a horrible time for COVID, and they've just kind of gotten back into it. There's a Wingers here, which is actually good food. We've eaten there quite a few times. It was a surprise to us. There's some other little shops in here. They have a state-run liquor store, so when you're in Utah, you'll find out that you can't buy, say, Jack Daniels at the grocery store. You got to go to a state-run liquor store, or if you want like beer that's above 5.5%, I believe. That you got to get that there. There's a car wash in here. Sausalitos is another interesting Mexican food place. It's got a good vibe to it. A Jiffy Lube. This is where our Home Depot is. So if you're looking for Home Depot, this center here has a Kohl's and a Dollar Tree and something else, but really Dollar Tree. They have a new salon. This area here was just built, so they have a new salon. My wife went there and loved it, so she'll be back for sure. If we're going up this way, is just an office building. Right here is Stampin' Up headquarters. So if you're a crafter at all, you probably have heard of Stampin' Up. This is where their headquarters is. Across the street is Rose Creek Elementary, and when we first moved here, that's where Chase went to school and graduated. So he's moved on to middle school now. So I can tell you that this school was a great school. We had no issues with it. Teachers super nice. Just a great school to attend. This neighborhood here is a little sneaky neighborhood. It's got some really nice homes on decent sized lots, and they're somewhere in the $800 to $1 million range now, just basically because of location, and the homes are nice. This is where our hospital is here. Right here, anything further north than here will not be Riverton. So this is where Lowe's. So if you're a Lowe's fan instead of Home Depot, once again, if you just comment down below if you like Lowe's better than Home Depot. Let's see what we got. They have a Desiree Industries here, which is kind of like a thrift store, whatever. Can't think of the other one, what it's called, but the main thrift store where you go donate all your stuff, it's like that. They have some food places, a pharmacy, Batteries Plus, a dental. They have tons of dentists. If you're an In-N-Out Burger fan, this is the closest In-N-Out Burger. So we go there quite often because growing up in California, In-N-Out was our thing. So if you're an In-N-Out fan, I'd love to hear about that as well. Coffee shop. This is where I'll go get my car washed sometimes because it's got the stall where you can go in and use the pressure washer and stuff like that to get your car washed. There's a Hawaiian kitchen here. Just some other little like medical buildings and stuff right in here. Then we just go out kind of west, and there's a gas station, Holiday, and then a Town Storage, and then a Big O Tires. Then over here then we switch kind of to Herriman. Garage Grill is a neat place to go, even though it's in Herriman. It's kind of set up like a garage, which I guess it's called Garage Grill, so it's kind of dumb that I say that. But it has like Lamborghini and like Ferrari and some other cars that are like up off the ground. So it's super cool, like atmosphere for you to go and eat at. It usually has a wait, so know that. But here's a park here that you can go to. Let's zoom back out a little bit and get back over to where we are. There's a Chick-fil-A here, and a Super Chicks, and a Cafe Zupas, and a Chips Cookie. All of this is Riverton. However, it's really Herriman based on like the way that the map is cut out. But so this center here has a ton of food and shopping from your Ross and your Sierra and Burlington Coat Factory. There's a coffee place. They just have pretty much everything. So there's a place that I'll eat in here, and let's see if it zooms in and gives us it. It does not show it, but it's called Ichiru, and it's like Japanese, like cooked on a cooktop. So I'll get chicken with white rice and with some teriyaki sauce on it. Fabulous. So if you have a chance, stop in there and get some of that. The Chick-fil-A again is here. There's a gas station over here for Harmon's, which is usually a few cents a gallon cheaper than the Holidays and those things. Another Chase Bank. The Chipotle that just opened here, which was great for us. It gave me one much closer to the house. There's this place called Super Chicks, which is like chicken and custard. So I'll have to try that at some point just to see. A Cafe Zupas is in here. Xfinity, a Zao. So a bunch of different food. Good Feet store, coffee place, an escape room. You're looking for something fun to do. All of that on this is Mountain View kind of west is what I would call this. And then they have Mountain View East that just opened. So they have a brand new movie theater here, a Cinemark XD theater, and that opened July 1st. So these places, some of them are open, some of them aren't, like the Grill, Coconut Grill, and Via 313 Pizza. They aren't open. Just a side note, we tried Via 313 in Sandy about 2 weeks ago, and we should have eaten there before because the pizza was great. It's Detroit-style pizza, so it's not as thick as Chicago, but not thin, and it was fabulous, and it was packed. So if you're looking for some decent pizza, Via 313 would be where I'd try. They have an Arula. They have Lovesac. I don't know if you've heard of them, but they're the furniture that you can get where they put the speakers in the furniture. It's supposed to be really comfortable too, so that's on my to-do list to check them out. Dirty Bird Riverton Chicken. That's on my list to try this week. It's basically like Nashville hot chicken. So if you've ever had that before, maybe you've eaten it at Hattie B's or heard of it, it's awesome. They have a Nike store, just a bunch of different upscale clothing stores that are in here. And then here's the theater, but it's really, I'm going to say the theater is here. Yeah, it is. Okay. So they're going to be building right in here. Will be more commercial all along this. And then I want to say it's separated by this creek thing here. All down in here is new construction homes. So they have townhomes and then single family homes. They don't have condos that I'm aware of that are in there. And then that's kind of Herriman, but it's right there with Riverton, so I'll share that just in case you were on the border. This right here is the Riverton City Pond, which is called the Danny R. Crump Pond. This is my favorite fishing hole. When Nathan and I want to go fishing, we'll go here. You can see it's in this photo here, it's drained, which they do at the end of summer. They drain it like about this much, which I wish they'd just leave it open all year round. They gave us some BS story about how this center right here, the fish cleaning station, that the fish cleaning station was the reason they had to shut it down. So it makes no sense. But we basically catch catfish there. Our favorite fishing spot is right here at this little concrete thing, and we cast out right in this area here. And we have really good luck with our baits there. We have not been able to catch a trout out of this lake to save our life. But if I was guessing, it's probably because I'm not fishing in this part here, which is the deeper end. But once again, that lake is it's free to fish. You just have to have a license, or if you're under the age of 12, it's free. They have this park here that they can play at, and then this is like the water department or something, so it's nothing. These are like townhomes that are in here, and they have one listed. I think it's like $4.99 for one of these ones right about here, I think right now. Then when you get up over, if you're looking for a single family home, these are really desirable in here, in this area here, this subdivision. They would be $750 to $900-ish range for a home there. Same thing, just all over in here. These are all nice areas here. There's the Carrie Sue Hamilton School here, elementary school. And then we have the memorial place here, so if you're looking for that. Centennial Park is over here, and Oak Earth Middle School is where Nathan went to school. He really liked this middle school. It was super convenient. It was kind of on the old side, so it would be nice if it got refreshed. But it's a nice school, and he really liked going there. They have Southland Elementary School right there. Then we're up here along here. There's just more miscellaneous little shops. This is where Riverton High School is, so it's rated really good. Would be a great high school for your children to go to. And then they just have more and more shops all along this road here, from pretty much whatever you're looking for. There's a post office, the Riverton post office. Herriman does not have a post office, so you'd be going here. UPS store. Back in here is where Archie gets his haircut at, right back in here. It's called the Dog Father Groomery. That's where Archie goes to get his haircut. So if you're looking for a good place to get your dog's haircut, Peterson's is another grocery store. I have not been to it to check it out yet. To tell you what that's like, I don't know. They have Avasa Fitness over here. I haven't been inside this one, but I wanted to go to it once when I work out just to see what it's like. A Mexican food place, Arby's, KFC. Pretty much whatever you're looking for, Riverton will have. Here's the Riverton City Park with some pickleball courts if you're into pickleball. A rodeo arena. So Riverton has a wider range of homes. You can get ones on smaller lots, bigger lots, like an acre lot. It really depends on your budget and what you're kind of looking for. So if you reach out, I'd love to be able to help you find that special spot in Riverton. Just give me a couple things of what you're looking for, and I'd be able to give you a really good idea of where you'd want to be. There's a Walmart neighborhood grocery, which I just went to the other day because they sent me my prescription there when it should have went to the other Walmart back over this way. But anyhow, I got to see it. It's a bigger Walmart grocery store. And then you're just kind of going down this way over here to the Galena Hills Park, and then you're, pretty much that's it of Riverton. Riverton is a great local city. It's 5 minutes up the way is what's called the district up here. So if you're looking for more like the movie theater and you didn't want to go to the Cinemark, or you wanted the Target and more places to eat and drink and shop. Anyhow, I really appreciate you if you've made it this far watching my video, and until next time.